Hello and welcome. My name is Jan Bigelow and I work at the Utah Independent Living Center. I would like to take just a few minutes to share with you who we are, what we do, and who we serve. The Utah Independent Living Center is a private nonprofit agency that serves individuals with any kind of disability to help them live more independently in the community. Nobody lives here at any of our facilities, but we do provide classes and other services there. Our service area is Salt Lake, Summit, and Tooele counties, and you'll see that reflected in the green section on the map. There are other independent living centers throughout the state as well, and the other colors on the map show the service areas of these other independent living centers. These are all private nonprofit agencies that again serve people with disabilities, and we would be happy to give a referral to another agency outside of our service area if that was helpful. Every independent living center provides the same 5 core services, and we will go through these individually, but these services are independent living skills, advocacy, peer support, information and referral, and transition services. The first service that we provide is independent living skills training, and this skills training can be on many different topics that will help people with disabilities to be more independent. This skill training can also be in a group or classroom setting or one-on-one if that's preferred. Currently, with the restrictions related to COVID-19, most of our classes are available virtually via Zoom meetings. We do have a few classes that are available in person as well, and you would just need to check our monthly calendar to see which classes are available in which format. These are some examples of the types of classes that we can provide instruction on. There's budgeting, relationship skills, self-esteem, nutrition and cooking, and that is a very popular class. We have found that people like to cook and eat, so that's a pretty popular one. We also do pre-employment skills, peer support. We can provide some additional bus training, advocacy, disability culture, learning about the needs of people with disabilities and the rights that we have. We also have a young adult group and a new group called the Teen Club, and that's for individuals age 12 to 17. We also have a creative writing class, and then we do definitely consider other classes upon request. So if there was a certain independent living skill that you wanted to learn more on, you could request this, and we would do our best to create a course on this topic. And at the bottom, you'll note that we do have some limited transportation available to and from our classes if there's no other options in the community for you to access. All right, the next service that I want to talk about is advocacy, and we provide 2 different kinds of advocacy. The first is individual, and we can work with people one-on-one to communicate with whether it be a housing program or a benefits program, Medicaid or food stamps or similar things, if there's been some issues with communication or getting the resource that's needed. We can also provide community and systems advocacy. So each year we are involved up at the legislative level to promote rules and laws that will support and assist people with disabilities to be more independent. The next service is peer support. Something that's really cool about our agency is that over half of our staff and board members have a disability, and that's a requirement by the federal government. And in doing this, that provides an environment of peer support that people with disabilities have been there and done that and can provide support to others that may come in looking for assistance. So that peer support can be provided as a one-on-one service. We also provide a disability support group where individuals of any kind of disability can get together and talk about issues they may be having and get some guidance and support from others who have been through similar experiences. At the bottom of this page, you'll see a couple individuals that come to some of our groups and enjoy supporting each other as needed. The next service that we provide is information and referral. and it's just like what it sounds like. Individuals can call in, and we try to be knowledgeable about the different types of resources that are available for people with disabilities. And so those resources could include very disability-specific programs and services, or it could just be general, affordable, and accessible housing, or food resources, or assistance to find caregivers, or programs that might pay for a caregiver, as well as home and vehicle modification assistance. And if we're not aware of the resource in the community, we often refer people to 211, and that is a human resource referral line and website that has a really good database of many, many different programs that are out in the community and available to help people. Our final service, that final core service, is transition services. And this has two parts. The first is nursing home transition and diversion and youth transition, and I will go through those individually in just a minute. At the bottom of the slide, you'll see a picture of some youth that went to a leadership conference a couple years ago and had a blast learning different leadership skills and independent living skills. So again, the first part of transition services is nursing home transition and diversion. And this service is specific to individuals that are living in nursing homes and that want to move out into the community, or individuals that are living in their own home or apartment and are at a risk of moving to a nursing home. And our staff seeks to connect them with resources that are available to help them with housing or care to live out in the community. The second part of transition is youth transition, and this is a really fun program. We work with individuals that are aged 14 to 22 to gain independent living skills to successfully transition from high school to community participation. So in this program, we have staff that go to the high schools, and recently we've added junior high schools into some of their classrooms, and they teach different independent living skills. And this is a very popular program. In addition, we offer a summer program that's 6 weeks long, and there will be more information coming on the details of that, but these are some wonderful opportunities for youth with disabilities to be among their peers and learn the skills that they'll need to move on to life after high school. All right, so we've just gone over the 5 core services that we offer, but we also offer additional services. We have a community integration program. We coordinate different activities and classes that are more social and fun. We have different outings into the community, and typically that is twice a month, usually on Thursdays, but sometimes it's different days of the week. We also have a weekly bowling group, and this is a well-attended group and a lot of fun. It gets very competitive at times, but it's really enjoyable. We also do an annual camping trip. We go up into the mountains for 3 days and 2 nights and just enjoy being up in nature and enjoying the beauty that's around us and having some yummy campfire food. We also have an annual picnic and various holiday parties throughout the year. We do have some additional recreational classes during the summertime, like fishing and a seasonal home arts class. And we have an outing sheet that has all the information on the different community outings that we have planned for reference, if that's helpful. We also serve those that are deaf and hard of hearing. We have a specialist on staff that works with them to learn different independent living skills and to access needed resources. So she teaches an independent living skill class each week, and then also works with them one-on-one as needed to communicate with agencies and to get different supports that they might need to be more independent. All right, another really big program that is well utilized is our equipment loan program. We have all different kinds of equipment that people can borrow for up to 3 months, and there's no cost for this. We have walkers and wheelchairs and shower chairs, reachers, overbed tables, all different kinds of equipment. And this has been a very valuable resource for individuals just needing a short-term or having a short-term need for the equipment, whether it be recovering from a surgery or waiting for some equipment to come through their insurance. So this is very, very well utilized in the community and a very helpful resource. So. All right, we also have an assistive technology grant program. If an individual is needing technology to live more independently, we have some funding that can provide some assistance. This is our only program or service that does have income restrictions, and so if an individual is interested in applying for this funding, we would need to have a little more information about their household income. But they can assist to purchase power chairs, manual chairs, even hearing aids, vehicle modifications, and other communication devices. There are many other types of assistive technology that can be funded through this program, so you can just contact us if you have more questions about this. Currently, the Utah Independent Living Center has been given some one-time funding to assist people with disabilities with COVID-related needs. If you know of anyone that might be in need of this assistance, please have them contact us to see if they will qualify for this funding. The funding is only available for a limited time. It is now through September of 2021. So please, again, refer anyone that you know that might qualify or be in need of this assistance. All right, that sums up all the services that we offer. If you have any questions, we would love to hear from you. You can always go to our website at www.uilc.org. If you are in the Salt Lake or Summit counties, you can contact our Salt Lake office, which is our main office, at the number listed. And if you are in Tooele County, you can call our Tooele branch office as well. We would love to hear from you and love to serve in your community.